Princess Catherine entered the evening as expected, but the way she left told a very different story. A striking floral gown, bold yet carefully composed, immediately drew attention, and even sparked quiet debate among royal watchers about whether this marked a subtle shift from traditional royal style. As each piece of jewelry and every accessory seemed to carry its own meaning, one question began to surface. Could the Princess of Wales be quietly redefining her public image? The appearance took place during a formal evening engagement, where black tie elegance is usually defined by restraint, simplicity, and timeless silhouettes. And for years, Princess Catherine has mastered exactly that, leaning into clean lines, soft tones, and classic shapes that reflect stability and tradition. At the center of it all was a striking ermine gown, romantic at first glance, but far more intentional the longer you looked. The fabric itself, a structured silk gazer, held its shape with precision, giving the dress a sculptural presence. But what truly stood out was the print. Rich jewel-toned florals layered against a darker base created depth, almost like a painting in motion. It wasn't soft or delicate in the traditional sense, it was confident, expressive, and surprisingly bold for a royal evening event. The fitted bodice framed her figure with elegance, before flowing into a tiered skirt that added volume without overwhelming her presence. Even the low V-shaped back, which could have felt dramatic, was handled with restraint. And once again, Princess Catherine made a very deliberate choice. A satin clutch by Anya Hindmarch, something she has owned for years, brought a sense of continuity. It was about refinement. The same thinking applied to her shoes. Black suede platform heels from Jimmy Choo added height and stability, but more importantly, they did their job without competing. But perhaps the most meaningful detail came through her jewelry. Sapphire and diamond drop earrings, once belonging to the Queen Mother, introduced a quiet connection to royal history. They weren't just beautiful, they carried weight, legacy, memory. Paired with a diamond bracelet, widely believed to be a personal gift from King Charles III, the message became even clearer. This was storytelling. Online conversations quickly shifted from what she wore to what it means. Many praised the balance, how she managed to step into something more expressive without ever losing that sense of royal discipline. Because let's be real, fashion in the royal world is never just fashion. It's communication. What makes this moment stand out even more is how it fits into a larger pattern. Over the past few years, Princess Catherine has gradually refined her public image. A willingness to explore, to experiment, but only within boundaries she fully understands. In many ways, this is what modern royal fashion is becoming. More layered. A space where personal identity and public duty can exist together. Princess Catherine is stepping into a phase where every appearance carries more weight, more meaning. And with that comes a different kind of confidence. The kind that doesn't need to prove anything, but quietly shows growth. What we're seeing here is someone who understands exactly who she is, and exactly what her role demands, and is now finding ways to bring those two things closer together. As the evening came to a close, the image that lingered wasn't just the dress itself, but the feeling it left behind. Elegant, yes. Refined, absolutely. Like a quiet signal that something is shifting, not dramatically, not overnight, but steadily. As the evening came to a close, the image that lingered wasn't just the dress itself, but the feeling it left behind. Elegant, yes. Refined, absolutely. But also evolving. Like a quiet signal that something is shifting, not dramatically, not overnight, but steadily. And maybe that's the real power of this moment. Not in how bold it seemed, but in how effortlessly it redefined expectations. So now I'm curious, what do you think? Is this the beginning of a new era for Princess Catherine's royal style, or just a rare fashion moment that caught everyone off guard? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you love following these subtle royal shifts as much as I do, don't forget to like and subscribe. Because trust me, moments like this, they're never just about fashion. There's always more beneath the surface.